So the first thing to think about when we break Chinese medicine down into its very, very basics, you have this idea of yin and yang. In fact, you may think about that symbol of two fish that are together, yin and yang. And so think of it as two different polarities. It's telling us about two different ways that, or two different qualities of life. And we need to have balance between this yin and yang. And so what happens is in our body we have processes, physiology processes that's taking place that is more yin in nature, and we have other things taking place that are more yang in nature. And when health exists, when we're at balance, when we're at peace, there's this balance, this dynamic interchange between yin and yang. When that yin and yang become imbalanced, then we start to have problems with pain, with disease, with anxiety and depression, amongst many other diseases. And so what happens is as we go through life, we should be able to shift from phase to phase to phase. And you say, phase, what is phase? Well, let's think about the seasons. Just like in nature, nature goes through seasons. We have spring, where we have this growth phase. We have summer, which is this maturation and productive phase. We have fall, where things start to go into a rest period, start to decay, start to break down. We have winter, which is a period of rest. But remember, still down on that ground, we have this healing, this breaking down, this composting that's taking place, getting us ready for the spring. So just like in nature, we're a part of nature, and we want to replicate those shifts. So what happens is as we go through the seasons, we should be replicating those shifts in ourselves. So the challenge is to keep that balance of yin and yang, and to also keep us in tune with those shifts of the seasons. And so what happens is when we're not able to successfully make these shifts, that can lead us to getting sick, to increasing our anxiety, to increasing our depression, to increasing pain. And that's one way in which the Chinese model helps explain why at the change of the seasons you get sick. Or if you have an unseasonably warm or cold day, you might find yourself catching a cold. In the Chinese model, that fits. It's because it's out of phase with where we should be in nature, and your body wasn't able to adapt to that change. So it's about keeping yourself balanced and flexible and able to respond to the challenges that present in daily life. So acupuncture is a great way to help, so is meditation, and oftentimes herbal remedies and nutrition and diet can help considerably with depression and anxiety. So if you're suffering from one of these things, make sure that you see a good practitioner who can help evaluate all of these different aspects and to help you stay balanced and get you feeling better.